Let's go. Welcome to Underground Crypto Deep Dive Show. And what do I got to say? Well, this week we're going to be talking a lot about institutions because I see so many projects launching right now that are catered towards institutions. And for years, Wall Street laughed at crypto. It's no secret. Now, some of the biggest financial institutions on earth are building products around it. Also no secret. But what changed? Well, that's what we might want to get to the bottom of. When Bitcoin first emerged, it was largely ignored by traditional finance, and they said a lot of crappy things about Bitcoin too. Who's laughing now? Hope everybody's ready to raise that crypto IQ. We're about to kick off here in a minute. Be with you shortly. All right, let's go. Let's get into the sauce here. Let's see if the camera works. Always got to see if the camera works. And the moment of truth. All right, it does work. Okay, that's always good. It's always good. Welcome to Underground Crypto Deep Dive Research Show, where we start on the crypto bubbles because I want to see what the heck is going on since I passed out about 2.5 hours ago for a nap. Has anything changed at all? That's what I want to know. And shout out to everybody who's here. Digital Revolution, of course, Melissa, best mod in the game. Thank you, thank you. We got that Discord linked down in the chat. If you want to check out our free Discord, says here we go. Get that goal up. Hey, the goal is up. Let's see if we can hit that goal tonight. And she's already helping out by throwing the first super chat, getting everybody, warmed up. And happy Monday, Crypto Deep Divers. And it is a happy Monday. Join the cult of crypto knowledge, showing off those custom emojis. I don't know if cult's got the quite right ring to it, but I'll take it. I'll take it. But who's messing with my favorite crypto song? That was me. I was pulling it up from the top. What is BTC doing? It's supposed to go down, right? It never does what you're supposed to do. Short squeeze time. I get caught by one. Yeah, we're getting above the 200. Maybe it's turning around. It's going to do whatever. It's going to do the opposite, pretty much what everybody thinks it's going to do. Reliable J in the house. Just want to shout out all my people, and I'm sure that the blues guy will show up soon. Let's take a look at these crypto bubbles, right? Let's toggle down, and everything looks green for the most part. Not amazing, but, 1%, 1.5%. The only thing that's negative is the 8 to 900 region here. What's up the most? I guess it's 1.5% tied for 1 through 100 and 3 through 4. But let's take a look at it. Ondo up 11.5%. Zcash 6.8%. Nobody told the altcoins we were supposed to be super bearish. I guess they, you play telephone and the message just doesn't get there. Hold on a minute. I'm going to let Blues Guy know that we're live. Let me text him. Maybe he's sleeping. I don't know what's going on. How's the mic level? How's the music level? How is all of that stuff? Let me know in the chat. Make sure you smash that like button too. All right, so Injective's up 15.7%. Kite AI, that is, up 10%. Near up 7.8%. Flare's actually down 7.2%, right? But it has been pumping a lot lately. Hash is down 11.3%, or should I say Province Blockchain. It's a very unique name, if you will. It's dropped down another 100. It says you find. Wow, I have a couple of these coins. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. Literally the only asset in the world that went up. Man, I can't win. So frustrating. I know how that feels sometimes when you're out there trying to trade these charts. Lab is up 13.2%. Where is it at? It went to $5 basically, $4.90 something cents, chilling at $4.75. We got 9-bit up 20%, Block Street up 18.5%, and Centrifuge up 14.5%, Track up 21.1% to 62 cents. It went as high as 62 cents. Gave a lot of it back. It's only at 39 cents right now. Lighter up 13.2%, Akash Network up 9.5%. So there's some things that got a little bit of a pump. Then Asteroid down 10.8%, and this XP or Xsphere is down 26.8%. Looks like a very interesting project when we went over it. We're going to have to keep an eye on that one. 2 to 300. Ronin up 36.3%. I saw that wrapped Ronin, a wrapped version of Ronin, is now available on Coinbase. So that's interesting. That might have something to do with this pump right here. All right, up to date on the chat. We got Iris is down 13.9%. Barrows is down 11.7%. White down 7%. Bananas 31, 7.2% to the upside. And then we have Zen Horizon. Look at this Quack down 5%. So that's what's going on in the top 300 here. DYDX up 6%. Barachain coming out of nowhere being up 8%. This was not exactly what I was expecting, to be honest with you guys, for how bearish a lot of things have seemed. Let's do our price rundown. 2.65 trillion, up 0.3% today. I was really expecting to be down when I came here to the stream today. I mean, I looked at things earlier. It seemed like we were dumping from the show this morning, the Lifer show, that is. And if you're just rolling in, smash that like button. So Bitcoin 77,107. You want to be real specific. It is down 5.6% in the last 7 days, up 0.1% in the last 24 hours. Ethereum $2,135. 7 days, it's down 8.6%. Ouch. BNB $645, down 3.5%. A lot of red so far on this 7 day. Solana's down 11.9%. It's $85.57. Can't leave out XRP is $1.39. It's down 5.6%. So a pullback, right? And the biggest assets here, we're not even we're not even to the top 10 yet. Most things down decent percentages. I mean, Solana almost down 12%. Dogecoin back to 10.5 cents. That's not horrible, to be honest with you, for where we've been lately. It is down 5.7% in the last 7 days. Zcash $565. It's actually up 1.6% in the last 7 days. And look at this, Hyperliquid is up 15.2% in the last 7 days at $47.80. Hyperliquid's strong, and it's been strong. Put that on your crypto bingo card here, because Hyperliquid may get some big pumps. Health Down Under says, gratitude and blessing to all of you people. I'm 45 and away, listening while driving. UG, let's go. Let's go, let's go. He sounds a lot like somebody else we know. Wink. I can't wink hard enough with these glasses on. XMR, $385, down 7.5% in the last 7 days. Chainlink, $9.65, down 8.9% in the last 7 days. Canton Network, down 8.3%. It is like just barely shy of 15 cents here. XLM, same thing, a little more shy, but almost 15 cents. Sweet, $1.07. It's not on sale yet, but it's getting close. It's down 17.3% in the last 7 days, as it had really just pumped, so it really pulled back hard. Meme Core, $3.27, number 27 by market cap, at 1.6% down in the last 7 days. Avalanche, $9.27, down 8.4% in the last 7 days. And let's keep on rolling until we hit that flare, which we know is down 7% today, but down where? 85 by market cap, down 3.7% in the last 7 days. Still in the top 100, good to me. Might be a good opportunity to load up on that flare. BTC going to 40K finally. The way I look at it, I'm long term. I don't know if any of you guys have seen my reels lately. I say think long term, and I think all of them, if not just the morning ones, right? Because I have the morning motivational ones and then the IQ raising ones that come out at about 6 p.m. If you see them, like them, let them play all the way through at least once, if not 10 times, and drop a comment so I know that you saw it. Obviously, I'm not trying to give you a full-time job. This is if you feel like it, if you see it, all of that fun stuff. I ain't twisting anybody's arm. It's the world of crypto. All right, let's go to trending coins. I don't know where I was going with that, so we'll just keep moving along. But if you see them, please hit the like button at least. So trending today, Ronin, of course. Ronin with a big pump. It's up 36% today for Ronin. I think that's pretty big. It is still under 100 million market cap. Okay, that sounds right. I mean, I wouldn't think that Ronin was multiple hundreds of millions of market cap, although I could see it getting there. It seems like Ronin has really revamped itself a lot, and there's a lot of projects using the wallet everywhere I go. It's plugged in like MetaMask, you can use it, so it's cool stuff. Xano, Pudgy Penguin, strongest NFT project in the game. I keep saying, not that NFTs are real big right now. Ondo is up 11.7% on the day, so it's grabbing some attention, but they were talking about it on the Lifer channel, and I say they, I mean Sam, about it was looking good for a breakout, and it definitely did wind up getting that breakout. Halves up to nothing, looking good. All right, is he talking about hockey? I don't know. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I did learn that halves means Canadians or something like that, so thank you guys for always educating me and raising my worldly IQ, as everybody is kind of from somewhere else. Venice token VBV down 12.8% in the last 7 days, and it's $15. I mean, if it's down 12.8% and it's still $15, Venice token's doing pretty good. A lot of people liking Venice token for the tech, for the project itself. XRP, Solana, Zcash, Near, Monad, Pi Network, Ethereum, and Akash Network. Nothing on this list of things that are trending is really like, wow, we need to go look at that immediately. Now, one of them that I think is interesting is Xano. I did hold the tiniest bit of Xano. I don't know why it's trending these last couple of days. It's done nothing since it came out price-wise, to the point where MEXC actually delisted it. I don't know how that works. Will they relist it now that people care about it? What is going to happen there? Let's take a look at the Fear and Greed Index real quick before we can get moving along too fast here. 25, so it's pulled back quite a bit. Is that a good thing? I guess it depends on if your bags are completely packed or if you're still looking to buy. That's what I was starting to say a minute ago, is to me, I really feel like kind of win either way, right? I'm winning either way here. If we go lower, I get more time to get more money in the market and load up position. Not exactly optimal. I'd like it to pump from here. I've got bags that have been packed for quite some time, and I'd like to have that fun and that rush of the money go up and then sell and then go down into a bear market or something when I've taken profits. That would be really cool. But if I get more time to load up, get more time to get excited and speculate on things and hit some big ones, I'm cool with that too. So I really feel like I win either way, but I feel like that's very much based off of my long time frame look on things, and I'm not stressing the constant up and down motion here. One thing I do want to talk to you guys about, as I have been enjoying this quite a bit, if you have legs and you walk, then you might want to grab this coin. And yes, Still Nasty is the one who introduced me to it. You should recognize his name from the Discord. Reliable J says, dude, I found a new one super early. Seems like a winner. Check it out. Open serve. Hey, if Reliable J thinks it's a winner, then hey, you take my money. You can have my money. Montreal Canadian playoff final. Yeah, okay, I was right. Versus Buffalo Sabres, playing right now in Buffalo. Final series is tied 3-3. The winner advances to the next stage of the playoff. Cool. And I'm pretty sure Still Nasty, he's been going to all of those games. He's been posting videos. It's been cool. It's been, really bringing back some memories of when I used to go to the stadium to watch the hockey games with my grandfather all the time when I was a kid. he had them season tickets. So this is Sweatcoin. It's only 11.2 million. I think it's cool. If you have feet and you walk, they give you some rewards. I actually dropped the $5 on the premium, where you get like double the rewards and stuff, because just like 1,500 Sweatcoin is worth, like, you can redeem it in the app for like $5 voucher, right? Visa gift card kind of thing. So I mean, I should be able to get my $5 back, no problem. So I went ahead and dropped that $5. But anyways, in the description, I believe, let me check this out. In the description, there should be a link for it. Let's find out. Yep, Sweatcoin. There's a link for it. Except for it's not showing up as a link. That's kind of interesting. Why would that be? I guess you have to copy and paste it. Yeah, if you copy and paste it, there you go. So if you go to the description, you may have to actually copy and paste it. I don't know why it's not treating it like an actual link. It's very interesting here. But yeah. Reminds me a lot of what was the coin that everybody Steppin', right? Except for I never got to use Steppin' because they were so exclusive. You could never get into it. It was pretty dumb, if you ask me. Might be why nobody cares about it anymore. Because, you know, who could, for the majority of people, nobody could get into Steppin', right? All right, let's hop to Blockworks real quick. As you can tell, I'm kind of switching up the show a little bit. We're going to do the same things. Open serve. Okay, we're going to check that out for sure. Because Reliable J is good at picking them. Hit this coffee. You ever nap so hard that like your whole body is just like vibrating? I'm still vibrating. Open serve. Let's check this out. All right. Reliable J says this has got the sauce here. Dude, I use Moonwalk Fitness, kind of like Steppin'. Hey, then grab another one too, because I mean, I don't think there's any rules against it. If you're walking, you might as well earn from as many different ones as they'll let you, right? Why not? And if you grab that link, I'll fix it so it's a clickable link. I don't know what the problem is, but if you just copy and paste the link from the description into your, you know, your web browser, it'll take you right there and you can accept. Let's see, it's 5 cents right now. 39.9 million in market cap, a billion max supply, 770 million, right? It's basically 77% vested or out in circulating supply, if you will. 39.9 million, 40 million is not a lot at all. And if we run here, what's its biggest overall market cap? Come on, let me grab it. All right, I'll just have to actually... So it looks like it went to almost 80 million. So it's down only like 50% from its all-time market cap here. Which tells me it could do whatever it wants as far as price action, as long as BTC remains bullish. The max chart says this token generation was November 9th, 2024, give or take a day or two. You got to be overly specific there. Ethereum contract, base contract. Okay, I love that it has a base contract. It's got a .ai, so that gives away a little bit of what it is. Category says AI agent, AI framework, X402 ecosystem, and base native. Okay, you're talking my language here because I love base as an ecosystem. I think it's going to do really well when things heat up. X402 protocol, I need a good play for X402 protocol. And then, of course, having AI agents and AI framework and stuff tied into it, of course, is the sauce right now, for sure. So let's go. Build, launch, run. Autonomous startups with AI agents. Oh, Reliable J, I think you're onto something, brother. Thank you for being a part of this community. And as always, cheers. Yeah, it's 402. It sure is 402, brother. Thank you. I really do like this one. I like this one a lot. Build score leaderboard, analyze X activity, distribute payout, start building, launch your startup tokens, earn fees with growth. XL for maybe this will be where I finally launch my token. Maybe. The next protocol era, simplifying Web3 payments and automation through the X402 protocol, built for seamless integration with major DEXs and on-chain infrastructure. And one thing I want to say is kind of random, but if I ever did launch a token, just understand people can buy large amounts of the token and then dump them whenever they want, okay? It seems like everybody who makes a token, there's a conspiracy that they pumped it and dumped it themselves. And I've seen creators do it. And it's like, if you're a creator, even on a small scale, everybody's running bots and stuff nowadays that really are searching for stuff. So they'll find you. They'll find your coin. They'll figure out what it's about. And if they're a big investor, they might buy thinking that you've got a little bit of clout going. I don't know if I really have any clout going, but if you do, and then they could dump it, and then people get salty at me. It's one of the things that kind of keeps me away from it, right? So your startup operations with a suite of dedicated agents, AI community lead, AI marketing lead, AI growth lead, right? Which is funny because it's like, get followers and this stuff, but like X hates if you use AI. They might sell you an AI product. They might have Grok and you might have to pay them to literally use it and stuff, but they'll hate your account. They'll, dim your account down, limit your reach if they think you're using AI. Somebody make it make sense to me. And of course it's AI, but it's also crypto. Like, they hate crypto too. I don't care what anybody says. Anybody who's rocking in the crypto space, you're getting shadow banned. Like, you're getting not shown to anybody. Like, I put a reel out on Twitter, and I've put reels out on Twitter many times. Years ago, I would get, a couple hundred views. I get nine views, and you're gonna tell me it's not shadow banned? Like, there's billions of people in the world. You're telling me you're not showing this to anybody? Like, you didn't even show it to anybody. Come on now. But a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, if I put something on there, it probably would have got like, I don't know, 200-300 views pretty easily. So, you guys make your own things there. I might be slightly salty with X. All right. DeFi interoperability infrastructure, the world's first payment ETF. It's got some cool stuff. Start running on server. And then let's actually go to the app. That was all the Web 2 facing stuff where they tell us cool stuff to get us hyped up. Launch your startup. The adverse intelligence arena on base. AI agent, stake real money, and complete head-to-head while human. See, the thing that is a little weird about this to me, though, is like, if I type in a coin and I launch a coin here, like, everybody who launches a coin here, are they not all running like the same tech, the same code, the same everything? So how is one of them gonna be like so much better than the other ones? Maybe you can actually put in your own code and stuff. I don't really know. Or maybe it's the things that you choose and the way that you put it together that makes it. I just don't really get how we all starting with the same thing, but then we're going to compete against each other. Isn't it all the same bot? And that could be my own ignorance a little bit, for sure. This looks really cool. So we definitely want to keep this one on the radar. Build platform open. Okay, .ai. So I'd have to sign in here. I'm not going to do that live. Launch, select a wallet. I wonder how much money you got to put up to launch something. This is very interesting. X402 markets. Yeah, I definitely want to buy a fat bag of this. This looks pretty dope. Movie Oracle. Crypto market data. Says like 10 cents, 5 cents, 15 cents, but what is that, like per hit? Like per what? Each card is an agent or multi-agent workflow built on open server, exposed as a pay-per-use X402 service that is embedded by any agent anywhere. So do you pay every time somebody uses the agent? Like, I don't really understand this 100%. I definitely have my own research cut out. So we're going to leave this open because I really want to be able to come back to that. I guess more or less, this is what I want to leave open. And let's keep rocking here. Let's keep rocking. So the fear and greed index is at 25%. How's everybody feeling on a Monday? That's what I want to know. Has Monday been treating you good or not? I still do Loot Go. They give Safe Pal in a award chest when you walk. I also still have Loot Go. I haven't opened it in a while. I should probably do that. I think one of the things that Loot Go does that I'm like, I don't know about, is that you never get anything. Like, all you get is tickets. And then, like, you can, and correct me if I'm wrong, right? And then you just what? You just constantly put the tickets towards, like, prizes and hope that you win something. It's just not that exciting to me. Maybe I should take another look at it. It's been a month or two since I've even opened the app, but at least with Sweatcoin, it's an actual crypto coin. You get paid in the Sweatcoin, and I can, I believe, go cash it out whenever. If not, in the actual app, they have a redeem for like cash, you know, kind of thing. So I don't know. I like that. At least I can actually get paid out. With the tickets, it's like I don't really know if I'm ever actually earning anything, and then I just keep putting them towards prizes, and I never win any of the prizes. I don't use it as much as maybe I could, right? Let's go look at what is trending on Crypto Rank here. Oh, I know what I was doing. Talking all these steps. I want to pull up my steps, see what I'm at. I'm at 17,000 or 16,992. I think we could call that 17,000. 17,000 steps. Fun. It's been a day of walking around in the woods for hours. I hope everybody is enjoying their Monday. All right. So, what is trending here? Origin Trail. That name always gets me, right? I walked for the chest. It gives you the coins in the Monad ecosystem. Okay. Sounds like I need to get on that, Melissa. Of course, you got it figured out with the Monad ecosystem, as you are our resident queen of Monad, right? Blue guy said he was listening while he was driving. All right, so I was just noticing who I'm not seeing here. We got Origin Trail. We have this Aeon. We're going to go back through and click on some of these. Got a lot of new stuff. So far, all these new projects see NA, no token generation event, so there's no data on the token. They've all been, like, rather AI, but mostly institutional type projects that are launching right now. I think it's trying to tell us something. I think there's a reason why they're all launching coins, like, now, and why not, you know, in 6 months from now. I don't know. Did we finally just get a little bit of bullishness, and all the projects that have been sitting on their hands are finally starting to launch their tokens? I don't know. LimFi, Open Ledger, another ball. Let's go ahead and make this the top 20 and not the top 10. All right. A Prior or APR. I've seen that for a little bit. It's only 0.6 years old. Decentralized. Number F1 or no F1 or NOF1. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but it's pretty memorable. I'll give them that. Banker Coin. Banker Coin's kind of my second, like, X402 pick. Banker Coin, I think, has a lot of tech, but it's already at a 51 million. So Open Serve was at like 39, so it's just slightly behind it. Dunamu is new on the radar. YZY, I think you guys know what that is. Bitcoin Cash, Prime, Magma Finance, Ronin, XPR, not to be confused with XRP. It's been around for 6.1 years. I don't know why it's trending now, but we'll take a look at it. Meme Coin, the meme coin, the one coin to rule them all. Tarragon, which has a SN for? What does SN stand for? Subnet. This is BitTensor ecosystem, very easily identifiable. STX or Stacks, that's a Bitcoin related project, and Hyperliquid. Let's roll up to the top and take a look at what we got going on. Let's start with Origin Trail. It's been around for 8.3 years. But we kind of want to take a look because I bet a lot of people off a rip don't know what it is. Origin Trail creates a verifiable multi-chain knowledge graph, what they call a DKG, for AI data in real-world data, providing a trusted source, right? So data, highly important to AI agents, agentic networks, all that stuff, right? Whether it's an oracle feeding data or these, graphs, a DKG that kind of makes the data trustable, because where there is, I guess, a lot of good stuff going on, there's bad actors and stuff. If they can feed some really bad data into stuff, they can manipulate stuff, they can get into stuff. It's all one big game, and security is very important. So 198.2 million, again, this thing's been around for like 8 years, so it's not surprising that it's got a little bit of capital in it, almost 200 million, been as high as 1.2 billion, so you could see that it's far from the graces of where it once was. Trying to remember the saying. Never mind, it's not worth thinking about here. So it does have this giant inverted head and shoulder here. Is this it's trying to tell us something? This is a weekly chart, so this is like the entire life of this thing, going back to that doesn't seem right. They must not have the life of this thing, because it said 8.3 years, and they only go back to the 1st of February 2023. So that's when they started tracking it. Maybe that's when Crypto Rank came out as a platform, right? So they didn't have anything prior to that. I don't know. They can still have older charts. I don't know why they don't have it. Let's make sure I'm not speaking out of terms here. Let's back up. Yeah, 8.3 years old. 2023 was not 8 years ago. My math skills never won any awards, but pretty confident in that one. 100 million in 24-hour trades. Interesting stuff. And I love that they show you who the team is. An ICO in 2018 raised 21.5 million. I mean, that's some old data. I'm surprised that they even have it there. And then we have the price analysis. This is a cool chart, right? You can pretty much go check where it was up or down pretty much any time since 2018. So you grab like 2020 in September, it was up 42%, right? So that's really cool analytics and data. I really like any kind of data sets that we can look at. Let's look at some new tokens though, because that's an old one, around 8 years. Yep, says I walk through the chest. That's awesome. Reliable J hit me with the peace sign. I hope he's not peacing out. And I got a trophy. Aeon, something like that. Guys, until this coin shows that it's worth caring about, I don't go too ham on making sure that I'm even saying it correctly. So payment, AI agent, X402, okay. We're seeing that X402 space heat up. It's very interesting. And what network was this? Oh, it doesn't say what network. Maybe it's its own network. Aeon is a settlement layer for the agentic economy, enabling autonomous AI agent transactions. I don't know what's going on. The button that toggles my microphone no longer works. What is up with that? I think I've restarted my computer since then, too. I don't know what the dealio there is. Crack a cold one? No, it's not a Bud Light. It's a Zevia. All right? I know somebody out there is going to accuse me. I'm not upset that you think I'd be drinking a beer live, which I'm not. More upset that you think I'd drink a Bud Light. That's very offensive. Somebody out there's thinking that. I can feel it. All jokes, guys. All jokes. So this is very interesting. They've raised $8 million. I mean, very kind of similar to a lot of projects that we're looking at right now. Cadillac is an awesome name. Hey, boss, do you have any wisdom on Sky AI? Love the streams and the deep dives. Appreciate, brother. Hey, I appreciate you. Thanks for dropping a chat. I feel like I have seen that name before. Your, what do we call that? A logo? Thumbnail? Your picture there looks real familiar. Thanks for asking. I'll talk about Sky AI in just a minute. Reliable J says, yo. All right, the settlement layer built for the agentic economy. And again, I'm going to go to Sky AI next. Don't you worry, don't fret, right? So this is Aeon. No token generation event yet. Agentic economy with the massive shift from the attention economy to AI call-based economies. Aeon provides a financial backbone required to power the next-gen agentic economy at scale. So it seems like this is where we're headed, right? AI agentic networks. I mean, I've been saying it for forever, but it seems like a lot of coins and a lot of this stuff is heating up. So just keep that on your crypto bingo card. Built for agentic economy where AI becomes an economic actor. Remember, this is their website. They could say whatever they want. We don't know how true it is. Let's see. Call-based. Yep, agentic economy is coming. And what makes that call-based agentic economy possible? The HTTP code, X402 protocol. That is what makes this really possible in the first place. The next internet will be built on automated service calls across data, models, infrastructure, where every call becomes an economic interaction. Aeon is built natively around the AI payment standard like X402 and ERC 8004, turning these calls into measurable and transferable value. Do you understand? Do you get it? Value unit is the API call. Value in the call economy moves in real time at a fraction of a cent, thousands of times per second. No legacy financial system was designed for this. Aeon makes every agent interaction complete an economic transaction. So, atomic economic transaction. So basically, and it comes down to AI payments. I mean, that's what X402 protocol is all about. Very much necessary and needed as far as anything AI agent is really concerned. If you really want them to trade and manage and do all these different things, you're going to need to have money flow, and you're going to need a good system to do that. What better than one that's kind of already built into the internet? I mean, X402, or it's a 402 protocol. It's not like X. It's HTTP 402 protocol. Came out in 1993, I believe. So it's not new tech. It's just a new way that it's being integrated and a new way in which we are using it. For my man Cadillac, which I love that name. This is an awesome name. Let's go take a look at Sky AI. Oh, look, I spelled it wrong. Well done. Leave it to me. And we've been following this a little bit with price action and stuff like that for sure. It is boomed up definitely a lot. I got it on the max chart. Seems like token generation event for this coin was April 20th, 2025. LEO00 Zoe in the house. Welcome in. It says, glad to be here 100%. Love to see new people coming to the channel, coming to the Discord, interacting. Man, it really brightens my day to see new people coming in and the old people still returning and everything, and we're growing. Subs have been coming in with all these reels. It's been a lot of fun. Appreciate all of you guys, all my undergrounders. Camsta says Bud Light is the official drink of the Transformers Autobot Assemble. I have no idea what that really means. I mean, I know what Transformer Autobots are, but okay. Cadillac. Yeah. All right, here we are. 319.3 million in market cap. Obviously, it's called Sky AI. It's got AI wrapped in it, but what exactly is it? A BNB contract. Not very interoperable, I see. Like, BNB is great. BNB works well. I love Binance Smart Chain. That was like really the chain that I learned crypto, actual Web3 on, was Binance Smart Chain. So it'll always have like a place in my heart for it. But I'd like to see some base, I'd like to see some other contracts here. That would be real important to me, some interoperability. Categories, only Binance Alpha Spotlight. Like, it should have other categories, but that has more to do with CoinGecko than anything else. But it's such a known token in this little era right now that you think they would have did it a lot better than that. All right, let's take a look at their website. Psych, right after we take a look at their tokenomics, if I can find the right tab. So tokenomics, 1 billion max supply. 998.3 million circulating supply. So I do like that almost all the coins are out. And what does that tell you? There's not a lot of coins to come into the circulation and dilute you, like very little. So price shouldn't move even if this project, even if we went into a bear market for the next 6 months and the rest of the tokens came out into the circulating supply, which they probably wouldn't fully come out, but you get my point. They're almost all out. You're not going to have a lot of change based off of dilution. So that's good. If you understand your tokenomics. If you do not understand tokenomics, drop a 111 in the chat so I can do my best to help you out a little bit, because if you're out here investing and you don't understand tokenomics, it's a big part of the puzzle. In my opinion, never financial advice. Why would you expect to get that out of me? Never that. If you need a financial advisor, go find one. They're out there somewhere. I used to say that all the time. Anyways, all-time high here, 85 cents 13 days ago. And all-time low was a penny, right? About a penny and a half, and that was 7 months ago. The project's not been out that long. In the last 7 days, though, it's down 30%. Last 14 days, it's down 54%. But in the last year, it's up 377. All right, I feel like we covered that pretty thoroughly. Let's go run to their website. Man, I went over this coin when it was nothing. I mean, it had literally just launched. Matter of fact, I think I was going over this coin before it ever even actually launched a token. If not, it had just launched, and it was very small coin. Just shout out to the undergrounders, because we find stuff super early. Now, we don't always know what's going to do the big pump and what's not. I think their website's annoying to be 1,000%. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. Elio00 Zoe said 111, why not go over it again? Okay, we're going to do that right now, and then we'll come back to this, because what are we in a hurry for? You guys got time, don't you? Tokenomics, right? So you have a market cap. The market cap is the amount of money that is in the project, right? So if you take your circulating supply, now you have a max supply. A max supply is something that's set that says, hey, there's a billion tokens. Think of Bitcoin has 21 million tokens. It's set. There's never going to be more than 21 million tokens. That's what we always say. Now, to be completely fair and transparent, they could put proposals up and stuff like that, and if voted upon, they could increase the max supply. As far as I understand, they could do that. But it's super highly unlikely. It's against everybody's interest to do that, right? So highly doubt Bitcoin will ever do that, and especially a coin like Sky AI. I doubt that they'll ever increase the max supply. So it's set at 1 billion tokens, but although very close, that's not how many tokens are actually out there right now. So we wouldn't take the market cap, right, and move it into or divide it by the max supply. We take the circulating supplies, how many tokens are actually out. And you just take the circulating supply and you divide it, right, by the market cap. So circulating supply, 998, and you get all the extra little numbers in there, divided by 319, all the little extra numbers there. And that is going to give you the price per unit, the price per coin, the price per asset. Whatever you want to call it doesn't really matter, because it doesn't change the math here at all. So where this becomes extremely relevant is, let's pretend you had 1 billion max supply, but you only had 50% circulating supply. What would that mean? That would mean there is 50% more tokens to come into the project at some other time. More tokens come in, they dilute the number. Now, this is a good example of a coin that's very close to what we call fully vested, meaning all the tokens are out. It's very close to that, right? You mostly see coins that are 100% fully vested, or like fair launch meme coins and stuff like that, which makes sense for them. There is a reason to have coins not in the circulating supply. There's a reason to have a vesting schedule where tokens come out for certain projects. There's even a reason for some projects to have an infinite max supply, where they don't have a preset max supply. But just think about math here. If you have an infinite max supply, as some projects do, Flare being one of those, then, and I'll pull it up real quick. Let's go ahead and duplicate here. And let's run over to Flare. Let me just show you this so you know. I mean, I would think you know what the infinite symbol looks like, but Just want to show you. See how this has an infinite max supply? It's infinite. Well, what does that tell you? That more coins can come into the circulation whenever they've decided they're going to come in, and that dilutes your number. So, just to do the math, if they doubled the circulating supply of Flare tomorrow, your price would go down 50%, right? Anyways, let's close this. Get back to where we were. We're talking about Sky. But to use another example here, this is why tokenomics are so powerful, right? That was Flare with an infinite max supply. Let's come to a coin like Clanker, just because I know it's tokenomics, right? And it has only 1 million max supply. You know how powerful it is to only have 1 million max supply? And that's why with only 1 million max supply, 986 million in circulating supply, and a tiny market cap of 24.7 million, right? It is $25 per asset. Do you understand? You understand how quickly token bot can run? Shout out to stake.com, where I won that free $50 and I dumped it all into token bot. I think I'm going to continue to do that. And if you want another project that's a good example, you come to the Underground Crypto Show, you're going to learn some stuff, guys. I know a lot of people say a lot of stuff like that, but we're really about it here on this channel. This Gnosis, which I do like as a project, like all the things that they've done, they've been around a long time, right? Which usually I don't love with tokens to invest in, but when the tokenomics are right, then it just makes sense, right? So we're talking about 2017, somewhere in April 2017 for the token generation event. 312.6 million in market cap, but the max supply is only 3 million. The circulating supply, 2.6 million. Very low. That means price per unit, price per asset can go up very fast, right? You just need the right use case and scenario. I love how Clankerbot is very tied into Monad ecosystem and stuff like that. It's tied into a lot of very relevant stuff right now. So I do have some hope for Clankerbot, and it doesn't need much to run. It's got a 24 million market cap. You know how quick you could get to $100 per token? $75 million, easily obtainable in a bull run to 3x your money, and that's very conservative. Melissa says, yeah, I get it now. Did I go over it in too much detail? Yeah, so Gnosis is another example here. Close. So back to Sky AI. We took a little detour, but that doesn't mean I forgot about you. Yes, their website has always slightly annoyed me, right? But that doesn't have any real meaning for the actual token. They tried to do something cool. It just turned out to be really annoying. Like, look at this thing. Like, look at that. That's fun, right? I can't even, read this thing. They did black on black text. Somebody make that make sense to me. All right. So extended MCP and aggregated on-chain data surface. Very techy. Do you understand what that even means, huh? It says they have a playground. We provide an accurate and massive cross-chain data, whatever, this, that, and the other development kit for accelerating blockchain development. The playground just reminds me of that one project where you drive the wheelchair around, and I was trying to play soccer. It's not this project. Here's the playground, right? It's like a chat bot. Said, hi, let's enjoy the Sky AI playground. What's my wallet address? Tell me something about tell me something about the token Sky AI. Well, I got to connect a wallet, right? Because they want me to pay money. Said, buy me 0.01 BNB of Sky AI. Now, this does kind of feel like a great transitional moment to some TA. We should look at Sky AI as it's been around, but don't really know what it's done chart-wise. We could just do it right here, I guess. Go to the 7-day, pull up the trading view on the hour time frame. I think I want more like at least a 4-hour time frame, and it's down. It is way down. What is, ooh. This looks like a good Fibonacci retracement style buy. But you got to remember, if Bitcoin decides it's going to 50,000, 40, 35, 40,000. Like, this thing could fall off a cliff. It is a newer coin. A lot of people are not going to have the conviction to hold it. And you can't make this up. Look at that 786 level. Now, I'm pulling from where this impulse started here to the very top of the range using even the wicks. Some people don't like using the wicks. That is their business. I never know exactly what's right, but I just have the way that I always do it. And the levels line up. Look at you just hold that 786 line. Yeah, if it was me and I was interested in Sky AI, what I would personally do is I'd probably grab a little bag of it right where we're at. And then I'd set some buy orders, right? I'd set some buy orders lower, and just I would increase how much I'm buying by the lower. And then if you're buying leverage, if you're buying that kind of thing and you're looking for a stop loss is under the 0 line. How deep under the 0 line? I don't know. Here, let's grab a level. Something like that. Something like this one. It's a good level to hide under there. Because if you fall out of this 0, then your Fibonacci retracement idea is cooked anyways, right? Because you've broken the 0 level. Elio00 Zo says, thanks, this is good to know. All of that rhymed. Well done, well done. Absolutely. Glad to be of service. So let's pull ourselves to BTC, which I actually haven't done any charting on BTC today. I got to load some money into my weeks account, as I did royally mess that up a while ago. I'm telling you, turning $25 or something under $100 into anything, even $100, is extremely difficult. You make one wrong move and that's your account, basically. And then I made like 2 wrong moves, and then I just crashed out after that, chasing, trying to get it back, doing everything I wasn't supposed to do, which shows me that I still have a lot of growth that I need to do. So we're going to look at BTC, and then I'll pull up Sky AI for my man Cadillac here. Bam, trading view. And we're already an hour into the show. Man, that went so fast. So your 4 hours come down, loss of 200 to the smooth moving average. It seems rather obvious now as you look back and see this big head and shoulders. I drew it terribly. Let's see if we can do a better job than that. And you had this big head and shoulder pattern. And how much you want to bet that the measured move played out almost exactly? Who wants to bet? Or... man, I mean, yeah, look at that. Very little that you haven't got out of that measured move yet, and you still might. You still definitely might. On the 4 hour here, that was a measured move. Now I'm going to turn it into a divergence line, and let's take a look. It's not super strong, but a little bit of bullish divergence there. Not hidden, regular bullish divergence, but it's not super strong. Let's go look at the 1 hour. And I mean, you definitely had some here. Look at this. Bang. Make sure we pull it from the same point. Bang. I mean, that does what? That does this. Line. Line. What is this? I always think of it as like, it's a mouth. And it's eating something. I don't know. What is this? It's a sandwich. Anyways, it's not art class, not yet. So that seems to be where this, pump or stop the bleeding came from. Pull it up. Looks like it's doing a shoulder, head, shoulder. I'm sure there'll be a cup and handle in there for sure. Chris Goss in the house, 333, my fellow lifer. Welcome in, welcome in. BTC finally dropping again. Must be, smaller time frames here. We're on the 1 hour. On the right side of this one, catch this short, fam. I'm down to my last $25 on weeks 2, right? Metals trading is killing me. I thought silver would drop today. Boy, did it pump. On weeks, we can start looking at some TradeFi. No fees on gold and silver. Okay, well, that's good to know. Yeah, you are You're getting the dump here, that's for sure. I mean, if you're doing shoulder, head, you kind of need it. And this is why, like, if you're getting chopped up, I've learned this from Sam so many times. And here's the crazy part that ruined my account is apparently I opened a short before I went to bed. I must have been absolutely exhausted. I don't even know why I opened a short. I don't even remember opening the short. But that's neither here nor there, right? I'm not trying to make excuses. But, and I didn't set a stop loss. I probably meant to, and I probably had to get up and do something with my kids or the family or something, the animals. That was like when the cat was also dying, which, by the way, I found out the cat did not make it. The cat did pass away. And so, yeah. And then I woke up in the morning and I was watching the lifer and he was talking about, you know, taking a long, and I was like, cool, let me do that. And I like open up my account and I'm like down like $15, and I was like, didn't even know I was in a trade. So that was probably over trading on my part, right? But the point I was about to make is you just go over here and you come to like the 5 or the 3 or the 1, and you look at where the 200 is, and that's the sauce. Now for a hot minute here, you know, we were above the 200. It looks like we might do something. And let's see. The only place that looked really good to me is right here at the very beginning, right? Like this. And that did pump, right? This did do the thing. Now, did it do all of the thing? I'm not exactly sure. Not exactly. It would eventually, like, you can't make this up. It would eventually go all the way. Right, but it would come play with the 200 first. I do like to start looking for a trade Monday night, and I'm not going to act like that's my own genius. That is all lifer vision from being around the lifer and watching the lifer for so long. I'm a big fan of giving credit where credit's due, right? So, roll into like the 3-minute 200. You kind of just lost it trying to bounce here. 5-minute 200, you just lost that. So to me, it's just as simple as come back to the 1 and wait for it to get above the 200. And again, you could trade this. This model is like the same thing either way. Now, they would have got me on like a 3-to-1 position probably here, but I would have had a stop loss. I almost always use a stop loss. That's why I can't believe I didn't have a stop loss on that short that day. I don't know what that was about. But anyways, you know, I would have thought, hey, this might be doing something. This might be some kind of fallen wedge. And it never did. It dumped out. And you did get the shoulder, head, and shoulder there. Let's take a look at this chat real quick. It says poor kitty. Yeah, exactly. Cat was kind of run to the litter and stuff like that. It just didn't seem like she had the strength to really beat what she had going on. Super rare. She got like the rare everything. She had the cat wound up with every rare thing that could have happened to her, like 1% of cats. Like that's what happened. She was like 1% of cats in the world. So it sucks, and it was expensive. So gratitude, always thank you for all you do, my man. Welcome in, Blues Guy. Welcome in. I was reading it, and then I realized who wrote it. Said, sorry to hear about the kitty. You guys will try to get another cat. We will. I'm not trying to do it like tomorrow. My son is. My son's been asking like tomorrow. I'm like, okay, are you gonna scoop the litter box? Because I'm kind of getting a little break from having to hit the litter box every 4 hours. So I don't know if I want to get another cat right this second. Plus, you know, I just spent a bunch of money. Do I want to spend more money to adopt another cat? And God forbid I have more issues. That would be terrible. So anyways, if you flip this, and this is what I was going to say is like, I'm kind of like 1-minute 200. If I really need some confirmation, 3-minute 200. And I would just trade this thing either way. Like right here, you're coming, the price action, 21 involved here, right? You pumped. And if you flip this upside down, this would be what you were kind of looking for here. I mean, it wouldn't be amazing. It's not really a flag. It's more of a falling wedge, but it's touching the 21. And you just want to see what happens. And if you're a little bit unsure what's going on, just look at the stochastic, maybe come up to a slightly higher time frame. this thing says it has legs to pump. So if I was going to enter into a short, I don't know if I would do it here. I kind of wait until the 3 minute at least. To me, a good tell, and this is, just I think a bit of common sense when you've been around the charts a while, is if this thing booms straight up and then it resets, right? That could be a good place to get in short if you're really convicted. You would be above the 3 minute 200 again, so that's not the best place to hop in a short. But if you see this thing reset, stochastic reset, and you don't see price action do anything, like price action does this sideways, well, there is your continuation pattern, right? But if this thing just booms straight up, then you kind of miss the long move. The short, not really guaranteed. I hope you understand what I'm saying there. I hope you understand. Said UG, back a few years ago, I helped many with their pets. There's a thing I told you about called CLO2. It does miracles in healing pets. I got many testimonial videos. I also have a docu on it. Hey, that would have been great information 2 weeks ago. I'm not faulting you. I don't think I told anybody about it 2 weeks ago. I don't even think the cat was sick 2 weeks ago. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep that in mind for sure if we ever have. And what is that and where do I get it? Those would be good informations too. Now, like I said, we'll go check out Sky AI. Not sure what we had going on here on Neat. Somebody had asked about it. Not in the right set of charts here. Let's get to the right set of charts because I'm sure I have Sky AI. There we are. Bang, bang, bang. And let's pull it up on a higher time frame, like say the 4 hour, so we can really see what the heck we're talking about here. It seems like I had a fib already pulled on it. There it is, like we were talking about on 786. It's been a while since we looked at it, so we got to kind of correct this chart here. Big old fallen wedge. Measure move. And again, what I've seen lately is like the falling wedge, instead of getting like the big breakout, right? It just like goes sideways forever and then kind of makes a cup and a handle, or just a cup, or a double bottom, or a head and shoulder. Does something like that on a big time frame. Stochastic's very reset here, right? And I mean, and let's delete everything here because there's too much going on. Yeah, remove them. Isn't that what I said? It's like, are you sure? I'm like, yes, I'm sure. So this is 4 hour time frame stuff too, so this is pretty big. What is that? That is hidden bullish divergence. And if I say it the way Lifer always taught it to us, right? It says you should break these highs before you break this low. And it looks like Sky AI is starting to pop. I mean, buying at the 786 is probably one of the best buys, period. I need to be writing some of this stuff down here. Let me erase my notes from a previous time. And we want to write down Sky AI, right? Because it looks good for a buy at the, 786. That is 78% fear. That's how I like to think of the fibs, right? And then we had Open Serve, which was given to us by Reliable J. And I got to say that Reliable J, his calls and things, he called lab like way before it pumped hard. Like he's been in the space a long time. I got to give the man some credit. He makes some really good calls. And so we'll be looking into that. OpenServe just seems good in general. Sky AI just looks like a good buy right now in general. And see what we were talking about when you pull the fib from the impulse here. And I like to use the whole range. Other people do whatever they want to do. And that puts you right at the 786. Well, think about this. Especially if you're in like a perpetual trade and you're not, say, in a spot buy, my stop loss is going underneath, this zero line where I pulled the fib from. And for me, I like to get even down to the next level, right? So, I mean, if you could get your stop under 0.017, and remember, you can always add the margin. Instead of putting money in the trade, you can add the margin, and that can easily get your stop down there, or your liquidity level, however you're trading. Sometimes I'm only trading with like $10, and so in like an isolated position. So in a big play like this, my liquidation is basically my stop. But either way, you get my point. the hidden bullish divergence is supposed to say or show that you're going to break these highs before you break these lows, which would be your zero line. Do you pick up what I'm putting down? That would be your zero line right there. So what do we got going on here? It says touch, grab, press, or smack that like button. It would be truly appreciated. Absolutely. Yo, who watched the Lifer stream today? What was he up to, like 15,000 watchers at one point? I don't know what was going on there, but that was amazing. I love that. That was pretty cool. It's called, chlorine dioxide solution, bro. Yeah, you did tell me about this. You definitely did. Look it up. Dr. Keller and Jim Humble. They are the father of it. Very interesting. Blues guy, when you get here, you got to help me with my dog. My dog, who's not my older dog, right? I have one dog that's like 14 years old. Not that dog. But my other dog has like crazy allergies and stuff, and it's just not in the best shape. You could definitely use your help on that. Hey, maybe we could chat about it later. Anyways, this Sky AI, I really think I did a pretty thorough look here. Also, you'll see that you're at the 200. I mean, even a stop below like the smooth moving average. You can see this gap in the VRVP. I don't know why I'm going ham. It's because it actually looks good, right? So, Cadillac, I hope you're still here. Throw a comment. Let me know that I did all that for you and you actually watched it. So what's the other coin? It's Sky AI and OpenServe. Here, I'll pull it up. Reliable J was talking about it, but I know you were kind of driving and stuff, so I want to make sure that you see this. And I will screenshot this and throw it in the Discord. There we go. And this is it. Ticker is SERV, S-E-R-V. It's X402 protocol, Ethereum base native. I mean, we went over all of it. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Now let's look at our top gainers, top losers of the day. He says, I'm home. Yeah, I figured that you were. Anything health, bro? I'm not kidding. Absolutely. Billa says, I got you on the big screen tonight. Cheers. Thanks for having me on the big screen. I bet I look good on the big screen. What can I say? Shout out to you. Thanks for dropping a chat. Let me know you're here. A lot of traders like to hate on the Lifer, but I think they're just jealous, honestly. You think? Man. The Lifer crushes it, especially when we get like really bullish and stuff like that, and we're getting a lot of bullish action. I mean, he nails the pumps, gets out at all the highs. Like, I've watched him do it for years. He nails them, and it takes him a little while because he's got a bullish, narrative. He knows his narrative to switch short, but once he switches shorts, he nails those just as much. It's that in between time, right? It's that like as he's switching from bullish to short, because what he does a lot, I notice, is where the trend is bullish and we have like a day or two of some bearishness and everybody's flipping bearish and shorting, but he's still longing because the trend is your friend until it's not, and he's crushing it while everybody else is getting rinsed. I think a lot of people don't want to give him credit for that, but he nails that. Says, I'm home, UG. Hey, I'm glad to hear that. I am glad to hear that. Yes, let's chat about your dog. I'll give you the website. Yep, let's do that because, I mean, my dog has nothing to lose. So, top gainers, top losers, last 24 hours. Ronin, of course, we said wrapped Ronin is now, live on Coinbase. So, that's pretty cool. I just got a notification for it literally as I was going live. Origin Trail, Injective, Centrifuge, Ondo, Lighter, and of course Kite AI. This calls it Kite Sync. Did they change their name? Definitely always been Kite AI. I don't know why Lighter is pumping. Lighter is boring if you ask me, but sometimes that's how it goes. Let's see what the top loser is. Sahara AI, Build On, right? We talked a lot about Build On a couple of days ago. Walrus, which is one of the biggest coins in the Sweet ecosystem. Yoloto, Games, Esport, Mega ETH, still getting crushed, huh? I feel like we should go take a look at Mega ETH. I realize now I didn't move everybody over. Don't everybody yell at me at one time, right? Actually, let's leave it on TradingView and go look at Mega ETH. Why does it keep going automatically to the wrong chart? I don't really understand that. We should have a chart from Mega ETH. Here we are, Mega. And man, it doesn't look good. Mega ETH sounds like a very interesting project. Let's come down to like the 8 hour or something, 4 hour. And it's like the biggest falling wedge ever. Definitely probably going to round out here, but we'll see. I mean, it came out very big volatility and it's straight down. What is there even to say about this coin right now, right? It's under 200. It's probably going to be under everything, right? Of course. Not even, you know, honestly, the TA is not even real important on this coin. It's so new. It has such little TA. It just seems like they hated it. The market decided we don't like this thing. Could be a good buy, though. It's down in the dumps, man. If it's going to pump. But do you really want to keep throwing money towards things that aren't actually even showing you any sign of life since it like really started? I don't know. That's a hard one for me. Now I'll switch you back over. And this is Blockworks. I found it from deep diving. Very interesting aggregation of data here. I like to use it for the top gainers, top losers. Gives me a reason to use it, right? 24 spot volume, 35.8 billion. So 24-hour spot volume is up 18.5%. See, these are metrics that are good. Did you mention the second coin? Open serve something? Yeah, the stream is this AM was great. Yeah, it was crazy. Here, I'm gonna post it in the main hangout for you Blues guy, and then I'll put it in the what I want everybody to see column as well. Been cranking out those shorts like crazy. Even did a video about why I started the channel. How many people watched it and dropped a comment on there? If you haven't, go check that out. So there's that. Let's go to what I want everybody to see. That way it doesn't get buried. That way I can find it, you know, a week from now. And it doesn't get buried by everybody. I'm just posting the same thing over there as well. And that open serve looks good. I want to buy some. I will buy some, right? Not going to try. I'm going to buy some open serve. And I'm sure Reliable J is going to be spot on there. Anyways, this has a ton of data. This is something we definitely wanted to look at on the members only live stream, which by the way, there will be a members live stream tonight. What time it'll be? I think after about 2 hours of streaming is when we're going to switch to the members only. It's $3 a month. It might not be $3 a month forever. I don't know how that works. If I decide to raise the price, what does it do for people who are already buying it? I don't know. But I'm packing in data. That's not what I meant. I'm packing in value. I guess that's data. But what I meant is I'm packing value in on that members only, right? So you get custom emojis designed by me. Somebody show off those custom emojis. Really great intel. Thank you so much. Cadillac, man. I'm just glad to that you found it useful, man. Thank you for being here. And by the way, you get custom emojis. Somebody show off those custom emojis. Sunny Little Tree. I love to see that name come in. I feel like me and you probably would connect on a deep level. Just a lot. Just the way you always come about things. It says Sup Undergrounders, Subterraneans. I like that. Subterraneans. I like that. That's a great name for our community. Said I will make it tonight, says Campstuff. Open serve ticker. Ticker is serve, SERV. And if you just type open serve on Coinbase, I posted it in the main hangout of the Discord. There we go. There's those custom emojis. I love that. So I made those emojis myself, and you can tell because the brain one, the Crypto IQ one is kind of smushed. I got to fix that, but the other ones are good. So you get the custom emojis. You get all of my videos that I put out are from members to public instead of private to public. So you guys get to see them before they come out. There's a value, right? You get the members only live stream that comes Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, where it's DeFi gaming. We're still doing some DeFi gaming, but a lot of it's going to live in the members only. We have, you know, crypto slots and stuff like that. Different opportunities that we're looking at, the AI tools and things that you can use that we've been looking at, like everything very extra to the stream, because the stream's already 2.5, 3 hours before the members only stream. Like, so we're just packing value in. Can you even handle it? That becomes the real question. Can you guys even handle all the value that I'm going to be packing in? Do you even have enough time in the day? Says word back at you, brethren. SP on purpose. Hey, love that. Thank you. Yes, it's cheap too. Yeah, it's only like a 40 million market cap. It's a good one to pack a little bit of a bag of. So I'm looking forward to that members only live stream. I just want to tell everybody, because at the end when I go live, when I switch to a members only live stream, I don't want everybody to be like, how do I get that? And I never even talked about it. Anyways, Blockworks, I like it a lot. Another thing that's coming is another live stream, guys. It's going to be the news, and it's going to be this Reliable J in the house. Go follow Reliable J. It's going to be this, like, crypto doom scroll, right? Somebody in the community really gave it to us as an idea, and I think it's a beautiful idea. So, I mean, we come in here and we're seeing things that were posted 34 seconds ago. You know how on top of things we could be? And then you combine this idea with, like, news stories and stuff, and say I do this stream around 11:30 or 12:30 or, you know, anywhere from, like, 11 to, like, 1:30. I'll pick a time for it, but it's going to be like that, right? Where it's going to be in there like that, and I think it could be a big game-changing stream that could bring people in. It might even wind up eventually being like only a members-only type stream. It's going to be very interesting, right? Simpson back with another prediction. This time it's MTFR coin. Yeah, I tell you, man. The ones that they've said before, they didn't play out. The coins that were supposedly, they never happened. They didn't boom. They never did anything, right? So I'd be very weary of that. Here we go. Monad projects like LoopGo and Monshape, which I don't know what Monshape is, show how community plus design creates real value. No rigid roadmap, just organic growth. So what is Monshape? I don't know what Monshape is. Let's check that out. Mainnet Arc. Do you know about this one? Do you know what Monshape is, Melissa? Boy, and see, like we were doing the doom scroll for like 3 seconds. We already found something of interest, right? So I just feel like it's another deep dive strategy, but we're not going to give it that name and that branding because we already have that name and that branding going, right? Let's see what this takes us. I love having like the verified stuff. Okay, so this is Monshape. This is very interesting. I'm going to copy this and put a link to it in the DeFi Hangout here. I'm going to start using all the tabs and everything. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm heating up, man. I'm getting on the ball, and we're just going to make this community that much more amazing by my intense focus. Blues Guy says, I'm buying a bag. I saw what happened to Lab. Reliable is so reliable. Hey, man, that's all I can say. Says, I'm back, Blues. Yo. Melissa says no. She doesn't know what this one is. Okay, very interesting. I'm glad to put it on your radar here. So, Monshape is a 2,000 supply PFP collection born from the Monad ecosystem. That's cool. Let's see. What's the floor price of these things? Mint. So, oh, it's ended. The mint has ended. Probably was the best time to get in on these. I'm very weary of, you know, any of these type of things. So, I feel like you gotta get them super cheap. Otherwise, I just don't know. I mean, is this going to be the next Pudgy Penguins? It could be, but they got to build. They got to have something worth something to really get me in there, right? Floor price is 200 Monad. They're going to make me do math. I don't appreciate that. Can we just actually get, I know we're crypto, but can we just give us the price in like US dollars? It's helpful. So, yeah, 100 Monad at, it's like $2. Okay, I like the idea of that. I like the idea of that a lot. So if we go back to their Twitter, and you never know what you're going to find right here, right? Let's print this. Bang, bang, bang. And I'll throw that as well in the DeFi Hangout. Upload. What's going on in this chat, man? This chat is running. And I have some really cool stuff coming up, guys. We're going to be doing some giveaways and stuff. I really liked what the Lifer did today, and we got to find ways to keep this chat running all the time. More people are running in, shows picking up. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't have any treasures to give away, but we're going to have some stuff to give away, that's for sure. Got a fun little dumb deli game, okay, where you can get some serve. Sunflower Land. We'll check that out. Is it on weeks? I don't know if it's on weeks. Here. We know how to get at it, though. Let's go figure it out. We're all over the place, but this is a lot of fun. We're deep diving. You never know what you're going to learn here on this channel. That is the beauty of it. But at the same time, you know we're going to be on top of new coins and all of that stuff. So it's like, you know we're going to be on top of things, but you never know what kind of gem you're going to get. So you go to like CoinGecko, you come all the way down to the bottom, you come to Open Serve. This is the Serve coin. This is where you're going to get it. I have it on both centralized and decentralized. I can toggle between it. I can toggle between spot, perpetuals, future, right? Who's got perpetuals and futures? Nobody on this coin, which is good. That's actually a good thing if you're getting in this early. So right here, you can get it on Mexi or LBank. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I like to buy things on decentralized exchanges, right? You can get it on Aerodrome. You can get it on Uniswap. The fees for Ethereum are like nothing nowadays. They've fixed a lot of that, and I feel like a lot of people haven't really given them credit yet for it. So it's interesting. I don't think a lot of people have noticed because they've just come so used, like me, so used to just not using Ethereum, right? It's got to be Polygon, like it's got to be some kind of way of using it with low fees, one of the L2's base, but actual on-chain fees are not bad for Ethereum. But Aerodrome, there you go, that would be a layer 2 base ecosystem way of getting it, right? So very interesting. Or you could get it from, like, say, Mexi. I still have a Mexi account. I keep meaning to log in and see what's going on with it, and I haven't. So yeah, I need to do that. Anyways, that's how you can easily find a coin. I just went to CoinGecko. I scroll down. It tells me everywhere I can pick between, you know, centralized, decentralized, spot, perpetual, future, all that kind of thing, and I can find exactly what I'm looking for very, very quickly. So I want to come back here to this, and I want to go to OpenSea, right? Because that's probably where I'd buy it if I was going to buy it. And you just go price low to high, so you got the floor right here. And I love when they actually give it to you in US dollar. It makes life so much easier. Here we are, buy now. It is $8. So I definitely did my math wrong. Yeah, because every 100 would be $2, right? So 2, 4, 6, 8, because it's almost 3. Yep. Nah, that still doesn't seem right. I don't know. Again, never won any awards for math. But anyways, I like that it at least shows you. So you can grab 1 or 2 of them for like $8. They're probably not the highest rarity. This one looks cooler than that one did. And you could just look, I mean, to be honest, they look pretty basic. I would deep dive the project first and make sure it's something that seems legit. But at least it's newer, it's out there. What are they doing, right? We'll go ahead and follow them. Like, what are they actually doing? I think is what we really got to get into here. So NFTs on Monads will have their moment. Before every peak, people laugh, doubt, call us dead. Then the market reminds them why early conviction matters. Self-serving. All right, it's self-serving for them to say that. The mint is officially closed. Good thing we just missed it, right? Nice. Moon shape. So what are we doing? Is there a game? Like, what do we got going on here? Let's keep that chat running, everybody. Mexi kicked me off. It's probably kicked me off too. I just haven't actually gone on there. Yeah, Mexi, it got me. Me too. Does kick me out after 1 week. I have to relog in. I don't think that's what he meant by being kicked off. Or maybe not. Okay, Uniswap is good. Yep. Campsta, I'm telling you, bro, the cup is coming back in MTL. My problem is I did the KYC on Mexi. I did too, but I did it with a Palau ID, so I don't really know how they feel about that. It seems like everybody switched up on those Palau IDs, right? Anyways, Moonshape 1, Melissa, do you mind deep diving Moonshape on your own time a little bit and letting me know? It's been a while since I've asked somebody to do something like that. Let's get back to our doom scroll. But again, it's been posted 9 minutes ago by somebody like this, and so that's how we find stuff on the X crypto doom scroll. I like it. DeFi isn't just the future. It's already happened in 2025. Banks take note. Yep, there you go. And this also allows me to take the time to really look at a lot of the creators and stuff and get familiar with some people on Twitter, which I never take the time to do, or X. I don't care or know what we're supposed to call it at this point. The SEC innovation exempt for tokenized stocks to come as whatever that means. Innovation exemption for tokens to come as early, I think is what it was supposed to be, as this week. Bullish for BTC regulatory category. Join the war room. Cypher Citadel. I don't know a lot about them, but I guess I'll give it a like. 1 minute to read today. Crypto hot news. Glassnode over 7.8 million BTC are unrealized loss status. When are they going to update that into the price, right? Substantial selling pressure still to be digested. A certain smart money has accumulated 6,627 ETH over the past 3 days, worth about 14.2 million. And Data A certain mysterious mega whale, continues to buy ETH with a holding value of over 281 million. They're trying to be the Michael Saylor of Ethereum, right? If BTC breaks through 80,800, the cumulative short position liquidation intensifies on major centralized exchanges will be 1.8 billion. And they could short squeeze just for that. Bitcoin whales show clear sign of continued accumulation. Again, we're just reading stuff off of X. I don't know that all of this is true, right? With wallets holding 100 BTC rising to 20,229, up 11.2%. So people are buying BTC. This is an XRP account. I love these, right? Vows to protect self-custody for 50 million crypto holders. This is the exact green light we needed. Regulatory freedom is here, and XRP is primed to absolutely explode to the moon. I hope so. I hold it. I'm not going to hate on the XRP people. I hold XRP, right? Cam, hold on, wait. I was going to say something totally different. She's a diehard. Yo, what is going on? They said it's not allowed in my region. Yeah, of course. 2 to 2, bro. Third period. My son's chanting go Habs. I was adding Buffalo. LOL. There you go. A Reliable J says the Sunflower Land is supposed to give NFTs once you get higher levels. Seems like a lot of people in the game are at least in a little city part. We're gonna check that out. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna check out the Sunflower game in the members only stream. So if you want to be a part of that, buy a membership. It's $3 a month. I've already gone over everything you get. I think it's well worth it. Plague Dogs in the house is what I actually meant to say, and then I just yelled Cam. That's how much Camsta is living rent-free in my brain nowadays. What's up, Plague Dogs? Welcome in. Been lurking the whole time. Had to jump on in and give recognition in the comment section. I really love that you do that. It means a lot to me. Only because the pins got eliminated, though, right? Plague Dogs in the house. And we're doing our crypto doom scroll here, but we need to go do other stuff, honestly. Which is why this is going to be like a completely separate stream. So let's run to... We got to do our due diligence a little bit. Let's raise that crypto IQ. I keep meaning to do this in the beginning of the show, and it always gets pushed way back. So who's ready to raise that crypto IQ, which is the MO of the channel, right? Sunflower Land, bro. Anything watermelon and sunflower, I love. Man, I've been crushing the watermelons. I just bought another one. I'm on like my 4th watermelon of this summer season, and I'm loving it. All right. It's not McDonald's. It's watermelon. Anyways, let's raise that crypto IQ. I said that, and I swear like 8 people jumped off. Hey, they don't want to raise their crypto IQ. Fine by me. So when Bitcoin first emerged, it was largely ignored by traditional finance. Not surprising. I think most of us know this. It was viewed as experimental, volatile, and it was outside the system. And in some ways, that was the point. It was the point, right? It was created in the 2008 collapse of a lot of things financially as an answer to those things. And it was. Crypto was created as an alternative to centralized financial institution. I know somebody in here is going to start talking about how BTC was started by the CIA or whatever. And I'm not saying that it wasn't. I just don't know if it matters at this point who started it or whatever. I don't know if that matters right now. But over time, certain properties became increasingly difficult to ignore. Digital scarcity, right? Good tokenomics. You know how like a lot of these tokens have a billion, or a lot of these projects have a billion tokens in their max supply, or way more if you're a meme coin. BTC only has 21 million, and there's quite a few other ones that have kind of followed suit there. And to have only 1 million is kind of crazy, right? But it doesn't get the attention. If it had, you got to think, if something with a million, max supply got the attention BTC did, you'd be talking some money. But I doubt that's going to happen. Global transferability, transparent settlement, a growing ecosystem of infrastructure. So we're really putting out a case for why BTC has done so well, right? And the whole show and the whole week is going to be about institutional adoption in BTC. I think now is the time to do this show. I wanted to do base ecosystem, but this seems to make more sense for the moment that we're at. So eventually institutions began asking different questions. Not whether crypto would disappear, but whether they could afford to ignore it, huh? That's a good one. Can they afford to ignore it? They couldn't, and they were probably very salty, the ones that couldn't buy it, right? Because another thing about institutions is sometimes they're just not allowed to buy it because it's not in an ETF. It's not in a regulated vehicle that allows them to get into it, all right? But whether they could afford to ignore it, this marks a profound shift. The financial system is no longer merely observing crypto, it is actively participating in crypto, and that may be one of the most important structural developments in the market history. And you're seeing a lot of tokens come out now that are geared towards institutions, so they're here. Like, people are not building companies and startups around services and wallet and key management, right? Managing the wallets or the keys to wallets for institutions and stuff. They're not building all of this stuff out, liquidity layers and banks and Ripple buying banks and all. They're not doing all of this because institutions are not going to be huge players in cryptocurrency. So the writing is on the wall. You do what you want with it. I'm not a financial advisor. Let's see what's going on here. I love us. Also, pops. I don't know where Blue Sky is going with that, but okay. That's one way to find out if I'm lurking. Just put hockey teams in all caps in the chat. I'll appear like a magic genie. I'll keep that in mind. UG, we're going to throw the biggest watermelon crops with my copper, bro. I'm all about it because I'll eat all the watermelon. That's for sure. BTC CIA, yeah, bro. Kidding, I heard you say it. Bro, silver dropped. If I would have held, be in the money now, lost $10 for nothing. Yeah. Hey, that happens, man. Can you hold in the trade when it goes against you? That is the question. Just have a 3-to-1 and let it just set it and forget it. Set your 3-to-1, set it and forget it. That's some of the best trading I've ever done. So let's continue on here. Institutions intentionally dismiss crypto. Concerns included volatility, regulation, custody, and uncertainty. And as we already said, we do give the institutions a hard time for not acknowledging the greatness of BTC in 2013 or 14. But let's be honest, they have some guidelines around what they're allowed to buy, because a lot of these institutions, and especially hedge funds, the money that they're managing is not their money, right? So if they throw their money into something crazy, internet money, and it gets absolutely destroyed and they lose all their money, they're done. They're done. Nobody's going to ever invest in them ever again. So they do have some guidance and some regulatory stuff they have to live by. Bitcoin demonstrated staying power. Now, that didn't mean they had to go on TV and say all the crappy stuff about Bitcoin, while they were probably buying it personally themselves. Over time, Bitcoin proved resilient and increasingly difficult to ignore. We know that part. And this is Monday. We're setting up the week. So if some of this is very basic, but you never know who doesn't know this information, right? So infrastructure improved. Of course, custody, compliance, market access became more robust. I mean, think about where we are now. Bitcoin ETFs created a familiar vehicle for institutions. I was just talking about that. They really need ETFs, right? ETFs allowed traditional investors to gain exposure through regulated products. And it's a good way to get them in, but not let people buy it, but don't actually let them own it, right? You see the clever deception there. Clients demanded client demand increase, right? Institutions responded to the growing investor interest. Strategic competition matters. Firms do not want to be left behind if digital assets become a major asset class, right? They don't want to be caught lacking, as we would say in them streets. Core insight: institutions began taking crypto seriously when ignoring it became a strategic risk. I'm not gonna ask the chat nothing. I don't know why it puts this part in there. I never asked it to do that. But hey, you know I'm transparent. So that was your IQ raising event. We really opened up the conversation around institutions. Let's do our airdrop stuff real quick. What is going on in the chat? Green Fingers, what's up? What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Yep, said pumped all day. As soon as I sell them, gee, look at the chart. It's so sad. Blues Guy said meditate. Camster said I'm a sad panda. Hey, that might just stick as a mental image. A sad frog, you mean? LOL. It's official. I suck. All right. I mean, don't be too hard on yourself, Camster. Look at this guy. He's just in here beating himself up. Don't do that. I will not be quitting my day job. I feel that one. I haven't got to quit my mini jobs to become a day trader full time. That hasn't happened yet. Don't say that. I'm sending a hug, my man. We got to lift him up, man. Everybody lift him up. I actually had something to say, but now is not the time to bring that up. That would be very oddly correlated. Maybe I'll say it at the end of the stream. Just sad stuff that goes on, man. Man. So we're doing our stuff. Chocolate Salty, who surprisingly I haven't seen here tonight, says we're probably not going to get anything out of the ARK testnet, which is stupid. They have a great opportunity to buy the love of your real crypto people, and I hope they don't just bomb that, because that would be very stupid of them. Like, how little money would you really have to put up, right? It's very little money. So it's just like, what is going on here? I got to get my whiteboards back in the office here. So we on-chain GM'd, and we're just doing some smart contracts on here just to have activity in our wallet, because I have so many things that I need to get to, and I'm used to having it all in front of me, and I'm having to rely completely on my memory, which is solid, but also very heavily congested with a bunch of other things that are going on. So GM now on Robinhood. I love how easy it is to flip between chains here. Everybody's mad at MetaMask. MetaMask never did me no problems, and this is a burner wallet too, so I'm not stressing. I have many different wallets, right? I've tried many of them. I don't really keep a lot of money in a lot of these hot wallets. And then, of course, you have the light virtual machine, which I'm pretty sure I got to go find the faucet. Let me run to the Discord and go to airdrops in the Litecoin airdrop. And we have all this information in here. If you don't want to use it, that is certainly on you, but we do have the information in there, right? Gotta remember, I could just type testnet in and it would come up. So we're connected. We come down here, go to get ZKLTC. So it seems like it's going to be a very zero knowledge thing. I think that's cool. I hope I get some airdrop here. And then, I'll show you, go to MetaMask, go to receive, pick your chain, hit copy, go over here and paste it. It is that easy. Bang. Okay, they're having a problem maybe. Okay, there it is. Didn't work the first time, but it worked the second time. And that's how easy it is to get funds. On a test net, you just go to the faucet. If only real main nets were like that and you could just get funds that way, that'd be pretty amazing. I used to use this one very small centralized exchange, and they had aggregated all the different faucets for all the different, small coins, and a lot of them were main net coins, and you could get tiny amounts of the crypto every day. That's actually where I started my channel. If you go back to some of my first videos, you'll see they went bankrupt and took my $300 that I had there with them. which sucked, but, you know, at least I wasn't overly exposed there. But anyways, I love that feature. You could just roll in and grab, like, tiny bits of faucet on main nets, not test nets, for a lot of different coins. It was really cool. You could just run through and hit them all day. And they had like 100 of them. It was really dope. Probably would have hit a little bit of a lick on some of those if I could still get access to it. All right, what is going on? He says, "Don't do it underground. Say it." I'll say it in a little bit. Penguin, Pittsburgh, and Mario. Yep. No idea what you're talking about. Like a genie, he says, trying to get plague dogs to show up, huh? So where do we go from here? Chainers, obviously chainers. As we're rolling into 2 hours of being live, man, we've gone over a lot of stuff, and with that Twitter X doom scroll, like, man, we could go forever. I do have these 2 cardboards, but did I not? Okay, what is going on here? What is, okay, we gotta click this and then this. Okay, no, I want to pick it up though. There it is. All right, there we go. We gotta merge these. Maybe I have to like click and hold it. No. Wow, this reindeer is making like very difficult. Can I move you? Can I move you somewhere else, reindeer? They keep changing how this works. And it is kind of slightly annoying. How do I rotate it? No, it can't rotate that way. I guess he's going... he's going to be in my way no matter where I put him. I did not plant anything there. What is going on? I don't understand why it's acting like I planted something there. Just driving me crazy. Anyways... let's reload this because it is not working. Cream fingers, yep. Says Blues. Crying emoji. My man, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Call Bob. The Bob Seller Show. Pour a cold one and smack your glowing monitor. Our charismatic host, Bob Seller, is broadcasting pure retro nostalgia and rare stuff at low price. Call Bob now. What is going on? What is Call Bob? Is this just like makes us go? Just makes you go to the shop? I don't know what the point of that is. Let's grab our daily reward. We'll get back to what we were trying to do on Chainers. Shout out to Chainers. I like Chainers. And we're going to look at that sunflower game in the members only. And the members only stream is coming up here sooner than later. So if you want to come over to that, you're going to need that membership. Let's get our free item of the day from the Adam Caster. Bang. And what a day it has been. Let's hit that mini game. Hit that mini game real quick. Chainer's Dreams. I hope they launch some of these other games. They've been sitting on them for a minute. I don't know what they're waiting for. Wow, Scattershot right off rip. This game's almost too easy. They need to make like a leaderboard and all of that stuff, right? Give some incentive for people to play it. It's too simple. And I swear they changed it a little bit. It's so easy to get to 1,000 in like, I don't know, 5 minutes. It's kind of nice. Just get the free item and not have to spend a lot of time on here. I don't know if I got better at this game or if they made it easier. It's one or the other. Can't wait to play some DeFi games, man. All right, more than halfway there. That didn't take very long. And how much does everybody like the more, I guess, motivational stuff that I've been doing lately? Do we like that stuff? Do we want to be motivated? Do we want people to tell us that we can do it? Do we like being reminded that we should be, getting that work in, getting those steps in? Like, do we like that stuff, or does that just make us feel like overwhelmed, inadequate? It's kind of hilarious, but I mean, I'm asking for a friend. Hey, come on now. Why is none of these people going down? Oh, we're already at 1,000. See, that didn't take long at all. All right, let him take us out here. Blue Sky says, who wants motivation? Not me. Hey, I know you lying. Blue Sky is in love with the motivation. He is the motivation. All right, got some more fertilizers. Always need those. Let's run back to the farm and see if I can do what I was trying to do here. Still need to plant some crops, sell some crops, feed this pig. This pig is always hungry. I mean, he's a pig. He's supposed to always be hungry, right? Isn't that how pigs work? I don't know what's going on with this crop. I did not plant this tomato seed. Let's go. Let's just get that done. Okay, get out of here. Ridiculous. And it probably planted like my super rare tomato seeds. Thanks for that. People are like, I don't get it. What's the big deal? Let's go to the merge, where we can merge stuff together, make an uncommon plot. It'll cost me some fertilizer and some CFB, the in-game currency, but I will get a rare plot here. And that brings us to the rare plot, which we can do this. This kind of just runs up the chain here. Let's see, do we have enough to do all this? I don't even know. Oof. See, this is where I always get hit. Reliable J says he's got all of the regular fertilizer. See, I have like 68 legendary fertilizers and no regular fertilizer. So I want to make this plastic plot upgrade to a rare plot here, because it increases how much stuff we get to sell, and I can't do it. It's kind of annoying. So I guess I'll just have to use these for now. Bang and bang. Alright, well, at least we upgraded a little bit. And we'll go ahead and plant. We have super rare stuff. We have epic stuff and an epic plot, which is cool. I wish I could just buy fertilizer. Like, I don't understand why they make that so difficult, but they do. Alright, let's go ahead and hit this, lotus, and some broccoli. Who doesn't like some broccoli? But what is the whole point of all of this? Well, we come over here. You got CFB, pull, and BNB. We're going to sell our assets for some BNB. Bang, bang, bang. Rolling up on that 2 hours here. The best way to predict your future is to create it. Whatever you are, be good at one. I triggered the Blue Sky motivational reel. Let's go. I'm a slow walker, but I never walk back, or I never walk backwards, I think is what's being said there. And what happened to my reindeer? I don't think I have any reindeer food. Why is it doing that? There we go. This is what I want. Yes, reindeer. Put him down in the corner. Going on? Yes, right there. Right there. Why is he's not going down? They keep changing the UX here, and it's honestly kind of annoying. All right, I guess the reindeer's not going down. In the back of the YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and trigger our event here. Shout out to Melissa for the super chat. We have not hit the goal of the super chat. Maybe we can hit the goal in the members only. We'll see. Let's roll to members only live stream. There it is. Members only live stream. In 5 minutes, we will be swapped over. You know what to do if you want to come to the members only live stream. It has been initiated. It is official as we have 5 minutes till the 2-hour mark here. Looks like I need to reload this too. It's broken. Wonder how long this has not been doing what it's supposed to be doing for. Love that. This is Fogo Fishing. Y'all know what Fogo Fishing is, I'm sure. And we will be moving over to the members only live stream. We'll get the liquidation heat map here. My life feels like a test I didn't study for. That's a good one. Knowledge is knowing a tomato is a fruit. Wisdom is not putting fruit in a salad. It's hilarious. I love that. Let's go look at the liquidation map, which seems to be much brighter towards the bottom, but you just ate. You just went up and ate a lot of this bright liquidity here. So people got liquidated going short. The shorts got squeezed. They could keep getting squeezed, and then the longs could turn around and get squeezed. Everybody gets squeezed, right? That's the environment we're in. Kind of like the bigger time frames, bigger 3-to-1s. It's kind of where I'm at here. Panzerdogs.io. And I'm not tired, you're tired, all right? I had a nap. Bet you didn't have a nap. I'm just kidding, guys. I am tired. We're going to have to refresh this. Hey, at least Panzer Dogs is still around. I really thought they had fell off the map. Neck crack is legendary. Because UG, the real trouble with reality is that there's no background music. Speaking of background music, let's toggle that fan favorite song right there that everybody loves. Let's see. Do we invite Reliable J and the Blues guy? Melissa says, sorry, I have to go to bed, unfortunately. Don't be sorry. Thank you for being here, and thanks for being an amazing mod. And I don't remember if I saw your answer. Will you look into that Monad project for me and tell me what you find? I did put it in the DeFi tab. Hopefully you have access to that DeFi tab. Blues guy's in. Reliable J. Oh, my guys, we're locked and ready to go. There's a minute 45 until we're in the members only. I can't wait to play some crypto slots. Hopefully we make a fat bag that we can throw into some crypto, because we just take the free opportunity, right? And then we throw it into some cryptocurrency. Beautiful stuff. Says, no, don't go. We need you. Well, you're coming with me. Oh, no, he's talking about Melissa. Oh, gonna grab this right off rip. Let's hit him. Bang. Let's see. Where you at? There you are. Cooked. I don't know what happened. I definitely should have been able to hit him. Oh, he got away from there. Boom. And he's cooked. First victim, first blood. Let's go, let's go. Second victim. He's out of here. What do they have on their side? I want to see what they have on their side. Bang, bang. Oh, they got the laser. I love the laser. So the laser hits people like through walls and stuff. Did he just steal the laser even though I'm sitting on the laser? How is that even possible? We must be lagging. Bro, how did he steal the laser when I was sitting on top of it? I just don't even know how that's possible. All right, let me help this guy out. Oh, he has it. He had it. Blues guys in the main base, flushing him out. Bang. Bang. Yeah, I can hit him right through that wall there. Hit him. Let's go. Can I get a 2 for 1? Nope.